Family. What's going on? What's going on? Peace to the gods, peace to the family, peace to the gods and the goddesses out there. Peace to everybody that's going to tap in for this live. Peace. Just waiting for some people to file in. Waiting for my good brother to tap on in, man. It's going to be a high-level conversation tonight. Peace. We just waiting for everybody to file in. It's going to be a high-level conversation tonight. That goes my guy right there. You know what I'm saying? Ready to get this thing on started. Peace, love, and light to you, family. I appreciate you for tapping in. It's gonna be a high-level conversation tonight. I'm very excited for this conversation. I'm very excited because I wasn't even expecting this to happen. You know what I'm saying? So always expect the unexpected. My God, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody, what's going on? Peace to everybody. Waiting for my guy to tap on in, and then we gonna be, you know what I'm saying, ready to go. Thoughts on COVID spread. People. Hold on. We gonna answer that question for you right now. Peace to you.
My brother.
My guy, what's going on?
What up with it, man? We here.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, man?
Now I feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor to be here on your platform, brother.
Yo, man. Listen, man. I appreciate you for tapping in with me earlier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
For starting all this.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the building too, tapping in, man. I see y'all. Much love.
My man Raymond said, before we even started, thoughts on the COVID spread. You know, what I would say to that is people definitely tap into your vitamins. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and start this off with a nice plug. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into today's high-level conversation, you know we got to give a word to our sponsors. Our sponsors today are, of course, the Elite Gold Water family.
Yep.
And as I said, man.
Hey, look, I should go grab mine, but you already pulled yours out. You already know what's going on, man. Gold water, you hear me?
Yo, tap into the gold water.
You did. Gold.
You know what I'm saying?
We put the gold on our body and in our body, man. Y'all act like y'all know what's going on, man.
You know what I'm saying? But to answer the question directly, I would just highly recommend to the family, tap into your vitamins. Really keep your immune systems up and realize and also recognize the things that you are saying to yourselves, because a lot of the times we say words and we may not know the meaning to them, so we may be putting ourselves under spells and may not even realizing it. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, let me tap into today's sponsors. Like I said today, my special guest. You know what I'm saying? My guy right here, Sliceix, and there's going to be a lot of high-level conversations and observations today. And what we want to do is we want to retain as much of this information as possible. And a part of your brain that regulates that is your hippocampus. It regulates your mood, your learning, and your memory. And for that to be at full functional and tapped in, you're going to want to go ahead and tap into some of this gold water. You can actually tap the link in my bio for a 15% discount off. It's Fall Strong. And for all my
people, get that. Y'all heard what he said, 15% discount, man. He's showing y'all love.
And they never do that. We never do that. We never do the discounts in our gold water. So please, family, I highly recommend tapping in. And for all my parents out there, the gold water is kid friendly.
Hey, I don't know if you know, but I was right there in person. I heard a powerful testimonial, bro.
Okay.
A powerful testimonial. I heard it was a set of parents, and they had an autistic child, right? And they basically was saying once they started putting their son on the gold water, like he's at the age of like I think 10 or 11, and they was basically saying once he started taking the gold water, he actually started to speak more and form sentences. Like his sentences were he didn't really speak in sentences. He'll say like a word here, a word there, body language and things like that. But once he got on the gold water, he was actually able to focus more, put words together, express himself more. So me being right there and hearing that testimonial in person, I'm telling y'all, I'm already on the gold water. You feel me? My mind already moved at 1,000 miles per hour. So the gold water actually helped me bring everything together. You know what I'm saying? It clear all this up. It electrify you, and it just puts you in that zone, especially if you actually doing something with intention. If you actually taking the time out, you studying, or if you watching something, if you doing sports, all these things, like it's for your body and for your mind. You know what I'm saying? And hey, bro, I was there. I heard it myself. You know what I'm saying?
You said, can someone with sickle cell use it? I would highly recommend that you do, because what this does is it makes our brain has a lot of our blood, it's balanced out, but the gold water helps that blood go from one side to the other. You know what I'm saying? So that helps the pineal gland, that helps the blood function, all that. And you know what I'm saying? When your mind is working right, you know, that just transfers to the rest of your body. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Wow.
Everything else falls right in line. You feel me?
Yep. So yeah, like I said, this is kid friendly, so you can definitely tap in with the babies. I actually wrote a whole article about my experience with the gold water, what's in it, and I'm actually working on a part 2 about the effects of the lucid dream. You know what I'm saying? Because when you take this right before you go to bed, you're gonna be up in your dreams, man. Them lucid dreams are serious. So I'm currently working on the lucid dream aspect part of the gold water. But yeah, family, y'all can all tap into that the link in my bio, man. You know what I'm talking about? But for today's special guest, my guy, yo, what's going on, my guy? How you feeling today, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, right? So earlier today, I was feeling kind of overwhelmed, right? And I had to really cause I'm like a workaholic, bro. Even if I ain't gonna say even if I ain't got nothing to do, cause I always got something to do. But even if I didn't completed everything as far as what I wanted to do for the day, I'm always, I ain't gonna say looking for something to do, but it's just in me to do something else. It's hard to go to sleep unless I earn my sleep, bro. You feel me? So if I ain't earn my sleep, I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like really, I don't go to sleep. I fall asleep. Like my body literally makes me go to sleep. I can't just, I'm gonna go to sleep. Nah, my body makes me go to sleep.
I feel you. I feel you on that, man. So earlier today, you had actually you gave me a call, and we was talking about a couple of things. So I just want to get a family kind of an insight to what we was talking about on the phone earlier. So before you got into the tech world,
right.
You was heavy. Well, you still are heavy in the music industry, but you was really like focused and honed in on the music industry. So let the people know your music background and how that plays into what you're doing today.
All right, so originally I went by the name Sliceix, right? I had a top 40 record with Future called Another One. I had a few other records that popped on the radio. I ain't gonna lie, like I've been making my run in Atlanta professionally since say like 2009, 2010 up until now. You know what I'm saying? Professionally. After that, I had like a little downtime where, shit got kind of crazy as far as like, litigation issues and, like real life shit. You feel me? Once all that shit hit, you feel me? It made me turn up even harder. So I went through that phase of, kind of like just trying to find my way, trying to navigate my way through this shit. Like when you ain't hot no more, you know how that shit go.
Yeah, it's a very much a what have you done for me lately business.
Yeah. So dealing with all that made me really get in my bag and increase my value overall. You feel me? So with me doing that, I actually just got into. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't even one thing. I got into a lot of shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
but with that, I got to learn from a lot of them situations, and shit, bro, it led me into this tech shit. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna say start, because even back then I was doing my own covers and shit. I was doing a lot. I was hands on with everything. So it led me into the tech world because I had built a company, IX Design Studios, that was based off of brand identity and strategy. And within that, I was doing web design, graphic design, and inside the graphic design, that's like, campaigns for like banners, logos, whole kits, mock-ups, anything related to graphics. And I don't work with a lot of people in the industry on that side of it too. So I transitioned from, just being a writer, producer, artist to now I'm working behind the scenes with a lot of these same artists. So when I'm running into them, the first conversation is always, where the music at? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, who your boss? I want to talk to your boss. I don't want to talk to you. So it went from there. You feel me? And over COVID-19, over this whole little period of, just the downtime, I actually needed that downtime because I didn't know how to sit my ass down. So it actually gave me a chance to really just sit and focus on something new. So I picked up a lot of new skills over the COVID time. I actually started paying for courses and shit. Got introduced to a lot of the brothers that I'm fucking with now. And shit, I just started buying black. I said, fuck, I ain't spending no more money with these folks, bro. I'm spending money with my folks.
That's a fact.
Shit, I started spending money with the brothers Red Pill, Blue Pill. I spent money with Keys. I spent money with Forbidden Knowledge. I spent money with
shout out to Billy Carson.
Yep, you feel me? I spent money with Jake Taylor Jacobs.
I was just that video you said.
That video,
yo.
hey,
bro,
it's heavy.
Man.
Hey, look, hey, that shit's so heavy. We gotta do a whole nother episode.
I was gonna say we gotta. That's a whole nother conversation.
That shit heavy. Hey, that shit changed my life, bro. You feel me? Like, not to mention, right? I bought the Wealth Standard, right? You already know the info in there is top notch, gonna take you to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Because people think it's just finances, but life is about finances. So being able to control your energy and how you exert your time, that leads right back to the money, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Right. Time is money. You know, like shit. You know what they say, man? Like, folks would rather be able to buy their time back. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, because you don't get your time back.
Yeah, man, you never get the time back, man. The money comes back around, but that time, you never get that time back.
So it's all about making the most of that time, you feel me?
That's a fact. And it's interesting. I think a lot of us kind of went through kind of like a similar journey, because at the top of COVID, I mean, I was tapped in with red and blue before, but during the COVID, that's when I really like locked in. It was just like, nah, man, I gotta really study these brothers. I gotta really get next to them. I gotta really see what's up. Like, I was on a goal before, but I feel like I was taking a goal for granted. It was like, oh, it's cute, it's cool. I feel the effects kind of, but when we went into COVID and you really just had all that time to yourself, man.
Bro, we needed that, bro. I feel like we needed that time, bro. To be honest, I feel like it evened the playing field, bro, because you know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up situation that a lot of big corporations, went down, but some of them deserve to go down. You feel me? And for the reasons why, we all know why. But
exactly,
I feel like it just evened the playing field, and now we seeing the biggest wealth transfer in history. You know what I'm saying? We coming back into where we supposed to be. We supposed to be enjoying the luxuries of life. We supposed to be educated. We supposed to be building families. We supposed to be happy. You get what I'm saying? We supposed to be shining. We shining, bro. This is what we supposed to do. This is our nature, bro. You feel me? This shit is in our nature. It's in our DNA.
That's a fact. That's definitely a fact, because like you're saying, like, this is becoming like one of the biggest wealth transfers, and like how you speaking earlier, like, you know what I'm saying, brothers like Keys and Ben X, you know what I'm saying, and brother Jake, like they giving out the game. It's not that the game wasn't there before, but now we all got the time.
The new game, because we in the new economy now, so it's a whole new game. It's new rules. Like the shit that used to work before, I'm not gonna say it don't work now, but it's not gonna be as effective, because one thing about it I learned about this shit is as long as you always ready to pivot, you're gonna be good, because even the way shit is now, it ain't gonna stay like this. We don't know where the world going, because when we went into the Great Depression, shit, that was like a, you know, it was a national thing. Now it's a global thing. The whole world kind of fucked up right now.
I just seen your
story. It's opportunity out there. You feel me?
Yeah, I just seen the story that you posted on your on your timeline about that. It's very, very, very similar, but instead it's just a worldwide thing. But you know, it's dope because like all the eyes was always on us, but I feel like now it's just like everybody's just kind of like, yo, what's these brothers is doing? Like, what are these brothers doing? And it results is that I'm saying with Derek Grace on the cover of Forbes, you know what I'm saying?
I spend money with him too.
Yeah, man.
Wall Street Trapper, I spend money with him too. I'm only spending money with my people, man. That's it. I'm not spending money outside of my people. I don't care if it's toothpaste, soap, nigga, anything. It don't matter. I'm spending folks, hands down. And guess what? Ever since I've been doing that, it's been coming back times 10. I didn't see my money come back to me in forms of education, energy, relationships. Bro, it done came back times 10. Every dollar I ever spent. And I ain't even got my money's worth all the way yet, because there's so much more to come from it. I'm still growing every day just from the knowledge of just being around brothers like you. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, everybody around, we charge each other. Like, we energize each other, bro. And inspire each other on top of that.
That's a fact. I remember the night we met, we was at Billionaire PA's house, and just the energy was just electric that night. Everybody was just on one, man. Everybody was just turned up, man.
Yeah, man. That shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit really goddamn. That shit sparked me up. It sparked something in me that day, bro. Yo, because like I already was like, I was going through some little personal shit, bro. But it's like, it's one thing when you go through certain shit and you feel like you're the only person that understands certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody be looking at you crazy. But then when you get around some folks who really on the same type of time you on, it turn you up.
Yeah.
You go hard. You feel me?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like I was telling you, I done been down to Atlanta like 4 or 5 times and this thing been going down. But that last time when I met you and I was just chilling with Red and I was just chilling with everybody that time, I was like, nah, man, this is not. I mean, yeah, it's a nice place to spend. It's a cool vacation time, but like, nah, this is where the work is. This is where the superpowers are forming at. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny, me and Red was talking about that. It was like, yo, everybody's moving to Atlanta because the grid is just, it's electrifying. It's like, it's the great migration back to the South. You know what I'm saying? We all going back to where we came from. That's how I kind of see it. We all going back to where we came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy.
It can't be a coincidence that all of us that have all these amazing ideas through, you know, economics, clothing, tech, music, you know what I'm saying? All of us are starting to just formulate in one kind of area, man. Nah, that's big. That's the work right there, man.
Yeah, big tribe, man. Like, to be honest, this like I said, this is one of the best things that could have happened, because it actually gave me the time to slow down and actually be exposed to, you know what I'm saying, a lot more people that look like me that's doing big shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Like bros, like I think it was Keys that said it, like, when we bring up all these presidents, you know, what have these presidents really done for us? They ain't done shit. I can name 100 things that y'all brothers done for me, bro.
Yo, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I can't do that for these politicians.
That's a fact. I know, because I remember when he was on a live one time, and he was just like, is Joe Biden or Donald Trump giving you a masterclass? And I had to really think about it, like, yo, all these presidents that I'd have been alive for and all these politicians, ain't none of them ever sat down and explained how their family got the bag, how they're coming from generational wealth. But Keys is breaking down. He giving you the game about how you can create generational wealth
in real time too.
In real time.
In real time. You feel me? Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. A lot of this shit really, like, I feel like it's like what you do with your time. Because, bro, had I would have just, you know, been chilling and, you know, sitting there, you know, just bullshitting every day, bro, doing all that, I'd be lost in the sauce to all this shit. Because as they was growing in real time, I made sure that I made myself grow so that I could be, you know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for? So I could be at my most optimum level when I'm doing with business with these guys and when I'm around, because at the end of the day, they not telling us this stuff for no reason. It's working for them. And what people don't realize is y'all could come up even faster just off the strength of y'all don't have to go through what a lot of these people went through because they telling y'all what they did to get there.
Yeah.
You can avoid a lot of them mistakes and get there a little faster just by applying yourself and really, you know, believing in yourself and staying dedicated to what it is that you do.
That's a fact. Now that's definitely because, like you said, like all the dead ends and stuff like that, they had to go through. They cutting all that out, and they just give you like, boom, nah, just follow this blueprint. You know, like Jake Hove did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? So
I got nothing but gratitude. Anytime somebody try to tell me like, yo, I did it this way and it didn't work, I'm gonna take my notes. I'm gonna listen, cause shit, I ain't trying to go through that shit. I done went through enough bullshit myself. And that's why I'm putting stuff out there, how I'm putting it out there so folks ain't got to go through what I went through. Because I make sure all my homies, and you know, the ones that is fucking with the music, I make sure they know, hey, man, learn your paperwork, know this, know that. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing a song, make sure you got a split sheet. No matter what industry you in, you got to know the back end of it. You know what I'm saying? Because in the music industry, you kind of like in multiple industries. Because if you got a brand ambassador deal, you got to damn near be politically correct depending on how your brand is or how you collab with a brand. You feel me?
Speaking of the paperwork, I'm glad you brought that up. So we all know that you was involved with the music industry earlier. Yep. But like we were saying earlier, you got out of that very clean and smooth. But a lot of people that you was dealing with may have not had that same luck because they didn't cross their T's and dot their I's. So
I ain't gonna say no names. I got some homies who is some fucked up contracts right now, and they famous. I ain't gonna say their names. They're some fucked up contracts, but we talk. You know what I'm saying? So even though I'm not in their situation, I never put myself in that type of situation. I'm still learning from their situation because I'm like, well, how you know pretty much the same amount of info I know, and you still got fucked over. So I pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Shit's important though. That paperwork is everything. Everything paperwork, man. Everything contracts. When you on the phone and you go to a website and that shit asking you about the cookies and shit, they be slick. They make it to where you can damn near only hit OK or hit the X. Or you really can't even hit the X. I done seen some sites where they have an option where you click that, it's a little box in there. It'll say, do not allow, do not allow, do not allow. You got to remember, people can only do to you what you allow them to do. And that's the whole point of contracts. So even with these phones, they contracts. You know, when we do these updates on these phones and have that long ass paragraph, we just scroll past, go to the bottom and hit accept. Everything a contract. When you download an app, that shit a contract. Everything is a contract. You know what I'm saying? And them infringing on our privacy most of the time be us allowing them to because we don't read. You feel me?
We just want to get the update, fam. We don't want to read the whole 49 pages of legalities and all.
And Kanye said some real shit. You know, that boy be kind of loony sometimes, but he said some real shit, though. He said, why the fuck are contracts 50, 40 pages if it's supposed to be, that's all them clauses and all that extra shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got to have a lawyer watching your lawyer these days. You can't even just have one lawyer.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
No.
And you was telling me, you know, but saying you was telling me earlier, like, when you was working with the label, they was trying to treat you like you was signed directly to them, but you was on your own label, but they wasn't trying to honor that. So can you get into that a little bit?
Yeah, like, and it ain't had nothing to do with free bands, but it was more so Epic. Like, I don't think they really understood the fact that, shit, I already had my own label. I already had my own situation. I came into my situation with my own merchandise. I came into my situation writing my own music. Even when I came into it, all they did was increase the production. I already had my person making my hoodies. Right now in Atlanta, you still see people walking around with the hoodies I made back in 2012. That's how you know the quality was good. You see what I'm saying?
That's cold, bro. That's cold.
Let's say I was only selling a couple hundred hoodies here and there. You know what I'm saying? They came in and increased the production. You dig what I'm saying? To where we was able to give out hoodies to radio station people and, you know, DJs and, influencers and all the different type of people out there that got stuff going on. We was actually able to give away because we increased the production of it, and we was already making our money back because we knew what we was going to have to spend to get what we needed. You feel what I'm saying? So that supply and demand is important, and knowing your numbers and your inventory is important too.
Yeah, that's definitely important. So, what was there a specific situation that happened that made you cross over into the tech world, or you was kind of already flirting with the tech world at the same time?
So look, I've been fucking with tech forever. I just didn't know it. When I was fucking with these computers and doing all this different shit, I didn't realize that I was doing some shit, but I was doing some shit. What really made me get into it though, that it's sauce. I ain't never talked about this in this world. Exclusive. All right, so y'all remember MySpace, right?
Oh, he brought it back to the MySpace.
Yeah. Y'all remember MySpace, right? So that was like my first taste of music distribution. I was putting out songs on MySpace and shit. And with MySpace, they had it to where you can make the codes to make your page look cool. So they had the little sites where you can go in there, you copy and paste this, you move this around. And I didn't understand it at all. I think I had a homie named Cody and shit. He was doing it for somebody, and I had him do my page one time. And then when I went back and looked at it, I said, "This all you did? You just copy and paste, or you put this little words and shit?" I didn't get it though. I didn't know what code was. I didn't know nothing about the shit. So I reverse engineered everything he did, and from that point, they fucked up. It's been up ever since then. You know what I'm saying? I reverse engineered that shit, and then I started with code from that point on. And I didn't even with a media doing different shit. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, up from there.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yo, I remember the first time.
It was freezing. I didn't even care. What'd you say, bro?
I was like, I remember the first time I seen
it freezing.
I think, yeah, you freezing up a little bit. Oh, you back? You good now?
I'm good now. All right, for sure.
I remember I was on Key's page and I seen the augmented reality, like I seen the huge gold water, and I didn't even put two and two together that was you. So was that something that you've been like with the augmented reality? Was that something that kind of just happened with the times, or was that something that you was kind of plotting on, that you was just kind of waiting to pull into for? And thank you for the exclusive, because you never told that story. I appreciate that exclusive, man.
Never told that story. Yeah, man. Shit, bro. Y'all gonna laugh when I tell y'all this. This is actually one of the skills I picked up during COVID-19.
Okay.
Believe it or not, but I took it and ran with it. Like, I really got to it. I really started. I became a practitioner of augmented reality. Like, I'm one of the people that I really believe in myself. So once I learned how to do something and I got an example of it, I'm that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, once I made my first 3 or 4 little AR experiments, man, I'm augmented reality designer. You feel what I'm saying? And I made a whole career out of that, a whole lane out of that by itself. And I went hard. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, I ain't see nobody look like me doing that shit. So I said, I'm finna go ahead and take this shit over. I'm finna go in. I went and learned everything I can about it. And I also want to give credit to Idris Sandu, because he actually inspired me, bro, to get into augmented reality. You feel what I'm saying? Idris Sandu is the person. He's behind the everything dealing with the Marathon store. He pretty much designed the technology for it. Nipsey done spoke about him numerous times. Gave him credibility for, pretty much working with him and building the whole technology side of everything they was doing, with the store and all that, and outside of the store, just in general, because they had other projects they were working on. And he said that he worked for Uber, with Uber. I don't want to say that shit wrong. He worked with Uber. He worked with Snapchat. He worked with Facebook and other big, super big companies. But he said something to the extent of, he felt like they was keeping him like, like the little secret. Like, he's the little secret. Yeah, I'm just And Nipsey was the first person to really just put it on the map. Like, nah, this is who behind this, and I respected that. I honored that shit. And it made me really look into him and reverse engineer a lot of stuff he was doing. And I started going into his Instagram lives and his page, and I'm really listening. So when he said, I fuck with this program, or maybe you should check this out, or maybe you should read this book, everything he said, I really went in, You feel me? and built myself up to be able to even have this conversation right now. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I said, I had to become a practitioner. I couldn't just, do it 1 or 2 times and be excited with it. I had to really make it a lifestyle and, integrate it into what I was doing. So I really ended up changing my whole business model during COVID-19 from the side of graphics, brand identity, and all that to those are like secondary services. Those aren't my premium services no more. My premium services are 3D, augmented reality, virtual reality, and everything in that field now.
Oh, well, brother, you definitely, brother, you doing your thing, because the way it looked like you've been doing it for years. It looked like that you just been at it.
Now I've been fucking with pretty much everything else for years, but the augmented reality shit is new for me. No lie. Everything else I've been fucking with. Even on like with the music, I always engineered myself, recorded other people. I done recorded Snoop Dogg, Angie Stone, all type of motherfuckers. So even like that down period where I wasn't really putting out music like that, I was engineering a lot of people, and I was always actively in the studio. Honestly, shit, I've been active in the studio every day since 2012. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I'm not recording, I am in a studio doing some type of business or contributing to a song or something of that sort. Like, I don't know. I never could leave the studio ever. It's just something about me. I got mobile studio. Like, right now, I ride around with a mobile studio in the car. So, nigga put me on the spot. What you want to do? I come set up in the spot. We work. Like, that's just how I live, bro. Like, for real.
That's what it is, man. Shout out to $1 Billion Bully for pulling up. What up, dog?
Man, that's my brother right there, man. $1 Billion Bully, what's up, man? Hey, man,
you know
that's my brother, man.
Appreciate you pulling up to the live. Now, I feel you in the same. I was telling you on the phone. I was heavy into events. I'm in New York. I was heavy into events, into hosting, being an MC, and then COVID kind of came and shut all that down. So I had to figure out how can I take that same skill set and just kind of, like you said, pivot it, and then tap it in with the good brother Keys. He was just like, everybody should have a podcast. Everybody should have a platform. And I was just like, I've been kind of thinking about this platform for a little minute. I'm a big wrestling fan, so I already got a
Hey, I grew up watching wrestling heavy.
Yeah, man. So I just took all that and just brought it over here. You know what I'm saying? I was already tapped in with Red and Blue and other brothers like that. So I was just like, man, I need to start interviewing people, man. I need to start asking people them questions, and then it just started snowballing.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I don't even like interviews. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I like this because it's a real conversation. Like, most interviews, bro, they be boring as hell. And they can't even get this out of me because it be so boring. It be generic. It be like, the generic questions.
Yeah.
You feel? So anytime this is always a problem
in the music industry. They just ask you them the same like generic questions. They didn't just look at your hold up, you pause it up on us for a second. Hold up. And you are that hold up, the good brother pausing us for a minute. Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be back with us in just 1 second. Hold up, you bet. Oh, no, hold up. Yo, oh man. So the good brother server just went out. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back in, but yeah, man, we was just talking about the tech world. We was talking about the music industry. We was just talking about how COVID made us pivot all of our hustles and whatnot. And honestly, like this it's been a huge pivot for me into this. But at the same time, I mean, I feel comfortable in the role now, but this was definitely a pivot, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to being at live events, weddings, and MC and shit, and I took all that and had to bring it to the computer. I was just talking about how I had to pivot during the whole COVID thing. Like, I'm used to hosting bridal showers and weddings and MCing events.
Yeah.
And now we're taking all that energy and kind of just putting it into this platform. But
that's the ceremony. It transitions regardless. It works. You feel me?
Facts. what I notice with people in interviews is that people just ask, they lose their personality. Because I done seen people with a lot of personality. They do interviews and then all of a sudden they just get into, well, Sliceix, well, how did you get started in the music industry? How did you get into the tech? How did a young black man like you get started in the tech? I was like, nah, bro, keep this. How to talk to the people. That's like, I mean, I call it interviews, but at the end of the day, it's like we just kicking it and people are just watching, and you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the same kind of conversation we will be kind of having even if we was face to face. I'm saying I might be smoking one blunt with you, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's pretty much kind of the same kind of conversation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my bad. My shit freezing, bro. I don't know if it's because it's the studio I'm at or what, bro. But my bad, it's brother. Good. You know,
it's all good. No, it's all good. No, I
agree with you, brother.
I used to be like heavy into music, but chilling with Red and Blue and Bashir and all that, I'm just like, yo, man, they've been like, I actually let Red listen to some of my old music, and you just like, yo, you need to pick that pen back up, man. So I've been kind of flirting. I've been kind of flirting with get back in and say, I still got the flow. I still got it. You know what I'm saying? I still got it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, music is universal language, bro. Real
That's a fact.
That shit's universal language.
That's a fact. And a lot of my peoples that I grew up with was really into music. My boy, Sean, that I went to school with through middle school, high school, all that, he is actually the engineer. He engineered WAP. He engineered a couple of joints for Bieber. He got a couple of he got a couple of hits under his belt. My man Sauce. He got a couple of hits under his belt, some big time hits. But he don't ever want to talk about it. He never.
You familiar with special ed, right?
Huh?
You familiar with special ed?
Yeah.
I done work with special ed too. That's my guy.
Word?
Yeah. That's my guy. Legend.
That's what it is. Did you ever I barely really told me about. I mean, you ever watch the show P Valley?
Nah, you know what's crazy? Red told me about it, but I ain't seen it yet.
So what it's about? It's basically about strippers down in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? And it shows the life of stripper. But what's also dope?
Mississippi?
Huh?
It takes place in Mississippi?
I'm pretty sure P Valley takes place in Mississippi.
I gotta check that out, cause shit, Mississippi and Alabama is like two states that people don't realize, bro, is so full of talent, bro. Like, bro, soulful. I'm talking about, of course, rappers, but like, you got dudes out there. I'm talking about gangster can sing like a motherfucker. You feel me?
Mm.
Like it's very soulful down there, bro. Like, look at who come out of Mississippi: David Banner, Ray Shremming. You feel me?
Yeah.
You look at Alabama, Doe B. I mean, it's a lot of people from Alabama I can name, but like, you know, like Atlanta, you know, we got our flavor for sure. But it's some soul down there in Alabama and Mississippi. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Given the history and all that soul music and jazz music and all that came, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Bled over into that. But, you know, it's interesting that you said that because P Valley, it shows aspects of that. Because, yeah, it's about strippers, but it also, it shows the art of performance. You know what I'm saying? Of, like, what it takes to, like, really perform. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was this one particular scene where this rapper, he was good, but he really couldn't perform. And one of the girls made him get up on the stage and was, like, standing there naked. And he's just like, and she was like, yo, I feel mad vulnerable. And he's like, exactly. That's the point. You go out there, you feel vulnerable, but you let everybody see that vulnerability, but you don't let that shit hold you down. You let that shit push you forward. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so, using it as it's like alchemy. Use that shit as a superpower. Because I know for me, bro, to be 100% honest, I'm like real reserved. Like when I'm out, like I know how to conduct business. I know how to talk to people, but naturally, I just be to myself. Naturally, you feel what I'm saying? So when it is time to perform or, you know, speak, I allow that vulnerability to come out, but it's not naturally me. It take a lot to really just get a lot out of me because that's just how I am. You feel me? So I more so express myself through my art and my music, and I just feel like when I get on stage, bro, that's when it's like a switch almost. I cut that switch on and all that shot shit, all that just being cool, laid back, all that shit go out the window, and I go into monster mode, bro. Like you know how Jay-Z can sit there and he don't even gotta move. He just moving that hand and he stand like that's controlling the room, and that's something I know how to do good, you know, as far as performing and shit like that.
I definitely peeped that from you when we was all chilling together. You were kind of reserved, but like when somebody came up to you on it, when we was building, like I seen all that. I seen all that color, all that electricity, all that swag, all that came out. It was just like, oh, this brother. Oh yeah, we gotta tap. I gotta tap in with this brother.
Yeah, man. Shit. Hey, look, real talk. When they say closed mouth don't get fed, you feel me?
Exactly. So speaking of, you know what I'm saying, speaking of all these talents, you know what I'm saying, you multi-faceted dude. We were talking about this earlier. For anybody that's watching that may have been kind of going through the same kind of transition during COVID or just in general, you have a great step-by-step strategic gameplay of how to monetize your talents, of how to take the things that you're good at and make income of it. Because, like, you know what I'm saying, like we was talking earlier, the way things were and the way things are completely different. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely into the passion. We're in the passion economy. You know
we're in the passion economy for sure.
Where people is taking, you know what I'm saying, they OnlyFans and they just making that their main jobs. And I just want to say, I ain't knocking nobody for that. Please keep on with the keep on.
Hey, look, that nigga Batman Kevo damn near $1 million now for OnlyFans. You feel me?
What?
You see Batman Kevo?
Damn, off the OnlyFans. Shout out to him.
Shit freezing again. What the hell?
Nah, you good?
Hey, my shit freezing. Hold on, I ain't hear nothing. What you say, bro? My shit tripping.
No, I was just saying shout out to Kev because I mean there's mad people. There's also this other young lady. I keep forgetting her name, but she's a rapper. She makes beats. She writes lyrics.
3D Nate from New Orleans.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's one of the top earners on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Just by going step by step through her craft and showing people like boom, boom, boom.
You know why I like it though? You know what I love about the passion economy, bro? Because when I put over 300%, not 100, over 300, 500, 700, 1,000% into this music shit. You get what I'm saying? This was before streaming even hit. This before and after streaming. So, bro, like the passion economy really made it to where it reminded artists that you got to train your fans to spend money with you. You got to train them to actually support you and not just, you know, okay, yeah, I played a song and shit like that. Nah. What they say, vote with your dollar. Sock it to my pocket. Show me you fuck with me. You did? Show me you fuck with me. Don't tell me. That's every like I said, everybody y'all see me fucking with, bro, I just spent money with all of them intentionally. Even though I know I could probably get a discount or I could probably get this for free just off of the strength of our relationship. Nah, I want to buy it. I'm big on intentional spending. I spend intentionally because I know what it's gonna do. I know how it come back, but I'm not doing it for it to come back. I'm doing it because, shit, we done spend way more money with these folks who don't give a fuck about us. Exactly. So why spend it with my people? Why not spend it with somebody that actually showed me something? That actually, you know, did something for my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no point of spending money with folks that don't fuck with you. We circulate our dollar, bro. To be honest, bro, I spend money so much within the circle, bro, of the people that I fuck with and look up to, bro, that I literally don't spend money nowhere else. Like, all down on my clothes, bro. All down on my clothes. This my shit. I'm rocking my own shit. You feel me? I'm rocking Funky OG. I'm rocking my folk shit. Like, bro, real talk, we ain't. Like we wearing our own clothes or we wearing our folks' clothes. You see what I'm saying? All down to the smoke. Guess what I'm smoking on? Funky OG. And it's legal. Hey! Yeah. Funky OG. Did what I'm saying? We doing this shit the right way. We ain't doing it the wrong way. Everything we doing it intentional with purpose, and we know what it's for, bro. Like when you do it and you know what it's for, then you ain't looking for a return because you know it's gonna come back.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Like, just like the good brother said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all, like people like, oh, why you always got so much jewelry on? Well, one, because it's in my DNA, and two, because it's my people's. ancient aura jewelries, all this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
like
man.
I like to flash, but it's just, I represent my peoples, you know what I'm saying? I brought this from my peoples who sat there and put in that hard work to put in this. I'm not going out and spending this with this name brand, because they don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? They don't
on top
care
of that,
about
you know what I realized? A lot of that shit don't even be fly like that, bro. That shit don't even really be shit. Bro, I kid you not, bro. I ain't never really been into, like, you know, all the big name brands like the Gucci's and all that shit anyway. So I always came through wearing some shit where motherfuckers be like, well, what that is? Where you get that from? I like when people ask me where I got that from, because you know what that means? You don't know where to get it, or you ain't seen it. You see what I'm saying? I get a brush out of that. Oh, I ain't even, bro. What it down? They in the closet, bro. All down to my shoes, bro. My boy Wine that was with me that night, he got his own shoe collection. You feel me? Like a whole collection, from the boots to the casual shoes to the sports shoes. Like, yeah, he got his own collection. That's all we wearing. We ain't wearing like bro, this shit black on in and out, man. You hear
That's
me?
the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and it's just like, you do things because, you know what I'm saying, like, you spend with your peoples because you know the importance of group economics and stuff like that.
Yes,
but you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you just said it. I was trying to get it earlier. I was like, why is it not coming to me? Group economics. That's exactly what we've been doing. Circulating the dollar within.
We gotta practice that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and it does come back to you know what I'm saying? Like, sure, I never even told nobody this, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in New York, and like, you know, Red be coming back and forth to New York, and just by proxy of me just chilling with him, dealing with him, spending my money with him, he blessed me with mad exclusive gear that never came. Like, this stuff like this, it's never hit the market. It's never hit the market. Me, him, and Blue is the only people with this. Blue don't even got this no more. When I see Blue in Atlanta, he was just like, how you get that? I was like, ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Hey, don't play with him. He is not one of them. You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? It comes back to you, and just like I remember we was doing a class with Billionaire PA, and I was saying like, yo, I do interviews and all that. But the second Red was just like, yo, it's my guy right here. He interviewed me. He does interviews off the wall. Dog, I still got DMs of people that I still haven't even had a chance to get back to from doing interviews. And I say all that to say, like, when we help each other out and spending money, co-signing, buying each other stuff, man, that all that comes back in tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't expecting. I got a whole almost closet full of jackets, hoodies, and all that people never even seen before. So that never even came out, just because, just doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Spending with your peoples. You know what I'm saying? So it goes a long way, family.
Hey, I got that Garvey hoodie too, bro. Every time I'm out, bro, folks stop me about that hoodie, bro.
Where you get that from, yo? What's that? Oh,
I got it directly from Red. Heard me directly from Red Pill, man. The legend, you hear me?
That's a fact. Yeah, I be loving that. It's the Kings County exclusive. Talk black to me.
Yeah, man. Talk black to me. Talk black to me, man. You know what I'm saying? What do you say? No, I'm talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Talk black to me. I'm talking about. Feel me? And that's why I gotta get back down to Atlanta, man, because it's just like I was telling you earlier on the phone, the shift of powers have moved. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hold on. He froze on me. Hold on, he froze on me real quick. Hold on, he gonna come back, family. He gonna come back, family. Wait, hold on, you can hear me? Hold on, you back?
Nah, my shit tripping.
You back?
Yeah, my bad. You know, I got terrorized mobile, man. It's all right. We back. Yeah.
Nah, you good. But just like I was telling you on the phone earlier, like the powers have shifted. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the consciousness and the big moves was in New York. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, and I gotta give these brothers the credit. It's just, yo, when Red and Blue, but when Blue went out to Cali, and then Red kind of just like was back and forth, like, the power shifted. Shout out to Blue. He just tapped in the building. Like I was just saying, when y'all left New York, the powers shifted. It went from New York to really like, it really went down to Atlanta. And, you know, especially speaking, I noticed that immediately. Like in New York, you know what I'm saying? It was like the Moors, the Christians, NOIA, Hebrew Israelites. It was almost kind of like a gang mentality.
I was at home on YouTube watching everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here like, fuck what these niggas talking about. I'm about to tune in because this is something I really need. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely did. To be honest, it definitely did a lot for my life, bro. Because, mind you, head first, still in the streets, little bullshit, and it's like it gave me something to focus on and sit back like, hold on. It's more people out there that think like this, and they could teach me something. I gotta tap in, straight up.
That's the way I felt. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really know what to expect because, you know what I'm saying? You see people online, you just like, damn, is this gonna be the person that I'm gonna meet? Are they gonna be an asshole? Are they gonna be cool? But luckily, every time I met the brothers, it was nothing but love, man. Like when I met Blue, when I met Red, when I met KT, it was nothing but love. Like I remember meeting KT, the arts degree, that little brother, and I was asking him some questions, and I started to kind of walk away, and he was just like, nah, bro, will you come back here? I know you. He was looking at me like, yo, I know you got more questions, and I'm just like, yeah, I kind of just didn't want to feel like I was bothering you. He was like, bothering me? Nah, bro, pull up, like talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been mad love, and then pulling up down to Atlanta and seeing them, it was just like that bond grew even stronger. And as I was alluding to earlier, like, you know what I'm saying, that gang mentality that was in New York, in Atlanta, y'all took that and completely dissipated. Like we was talking on the phone earlier, like it seems like everybody in Atlanta, they know what time it is. Like, yo, they see the position that our people are in, and they're just like, listen, we can put our religious differences to the side. Let's go get this bag together. Let's practice this group economics. Let's work together. And then when we win, we can all get in a room and debate about whose God is right. You know what I'm saying? But and I love that energy down there in Atlanta. Atlantis.
You
know what I'm saying? That's why I met the good brother.
I'm from East Atlantis. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all talk about. But Well,
hey, bro. Hey, look, my shit going in and out. So if I don't respond, it's only because my shit, you know, acting crazy right now.
It's all good. So as far as the let the people know, because you know what I'm saying, you was giving out a free like kind of like a guide of like really kind of like how to start the product, and all that. Let's tap into that. Let's tap into people. Tell the people to click the link in your bio. Tell the people like what kind of services that you're offering, because for me personally, it really helped out because the brother puts it like in a very step by step, like, here, do this, and then you follow the steps, and then do that. I'm gonna go ahead and let you take it from there.
So this right here, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Sliceix. This right here is my book called SYP, Solving Your Problems, and
Solve Your Problems, SYP.
Actually, something I created as like a little system for me to be able to just execute and really just stay on top of my shit, because I was, you know, kind of overloaded with clients and shit. Now, when I made it, it originally started off, I was trying to write this big, super long ass book, you know what I'm saying? All this intricate ass shit. And then I said, yo, I need to make this a guide. I need to make this something that anybody could pick up at any point in their career, no matter what career they in. I wanted to make it I wasn't aiming to make it universal, but I wanted to be impactful. So when I made it, I pretty much laid out, you know, a few simple steps on how you can show your process, how you can, inside of it, I got templates as well, but how you show your process to your clients. I put templates in there on how to deal with the client step by step, from, you know, the consultation side to the invoicing to, you know, executing the deal. And I also put, you know, the 3 rules to value in there, you know, building your value daily, communicating your value, and being able to use your value as leverage. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot in there just in the sense of, you know, from the mind state I had from being overloaded with a bunch of clients and finding a way to, what's the word I'm looking for? Consolidate, you know, the services, because I was doing a lot of services, and I learned, you know, over time, like shit, if you can find a way to automate your system, then you can increase your production. And I wanted to increase my production for me to be able to scale up. So within that, I learned a lot of shit from, you know, reading and just paying attention to, you know, people who have to keep up with way more than I have to keep up with. And granted, yeah, they have staff, you know, have a staff and all that, but I don't. And I'm willing to put the work in. So I said, shit, I'm going to figure this shit out. So once I put the book out, I didn't know it was going to get the response I got. But, you know, the response, you know, I got all the testimonials on my page. You know, like I said, shout out to Brother Blue Pill, Red Pill. They supported the book. Keys supported the book. Everybody that supported the book, man, that shit really just, you know, it fired me up inside and made me feel like, damn, hold on. So, okay, I been know I had a story to tell because I do music. I've been putting my story out there through the music, but putting it on paper is just something different for me. So me looking at it from the perspective of an author, I was like, damn, okay, I can really help people further their career. So that's what kind of led me to the next book. Seeing the response to this book led me to the next book. The next book that I got coming out is called The Secret to Unlimited Content. Ooh. Now, in this book, I pretty much just lay it all out, how you should never be able to run out of content. You know what I'm saying? I give resources in there. I give not technology. I give techniques. I give examples, and I give the people some people they should go check out, you know, as a reference to, you know, looking at their work ethic and how consistent they are, because the whole point of this book is being able to show people how they can consistently deliver quality content. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to have quality content and not enough of it, or have consistent content. That's some bullshit. But when you got quality, consistent content, then you have an audience. And, you know, with us, you know, being in the field of, you know, sales or e-commerce or however we word it, it's one thing to have a cool sale, but it's another thing when you can have an audience that keeps spending with you over and over. And that goes back to the passion economy. That's the whole purpose of the passion economy.
That's a fact. It goes from having a customer to as opposed to a client. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like just tapping into your audience and knowing what they want, kind of anticipating their needs and also catering to their needs, and also being open to them. Like, well, I did A, B, and C. How about a recommendation for D and F? You know what I'm saying? Like a recommend, like what are y'all looking for in catering to your crowd? And that's definitely something. That's definitely something I've definitely picked up from watching you, from watching Keys and Brother Blue and Red. You know what I'm saying? Like catering to your audience and really just like, all right, well, this is the direction y'all like. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course we're gonna hit you with something else that you're not expecting, but it's just like, all right, well, we're gonna keep pushing forward. You got to give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk, bro. I used to be real anti, bro. Like, I'll post like, you know, once every few months. I was one of them type people. You feel me? Okay. This is actually the most posted in years. And actually, I seen how my page has been growing, and not just my page, but just the response from the people and how people are starting to tap in with me. And, you know, like really fucking with what I got going on. So, you know, like I said, this shit energy based. So if you see somebody like your picture or, you know, comment on your shit, most of the time, like, they really fucking with your shit. They ain't just doing it for no reason. These days, folks scroll past shit that they like and don't even show it no love. So if somebody show you some love these days, they fucking with you. So I like to cater to the people that fuck with me. You feel me?
Yo, and I am the exact example of what he's talking about, family, because, you know what I'm saying, we met in Atlanta in person. We tapped in with each other on social media, and I hit him up like, you know what I'm saying, when you promote something, I hit him up like, yo, I'm going to tap in with you. And then today, You know what I'm saying? I just get a phone call. I'm like, the number looks kind of familiar. I usually answer the phone, but I'm like, let me answer the phone to find out. And then, you know what I'm saying? We ended up just tapping in for like a half an hour or so. So he definitely does follow up with the people. And yo, man, I'm very excited for that Zoom mastermind. Man, yo, that got me so fired up today that I'm gonna drop a little. I went to go get a shirt made. Like, I got a heat press, but I didn't really like the quality of the way that was coming out. So I went to a spot that Red put me on in Harlem, and I went to go get a shirt made. And I'm actually, if Blue Pill is still watching, I'm gonna definitely slide in your DMs after this live, because I got something to show you. I've been working on some Blue. You know, I've been working on a particular shirt for a brand. And I've been kind of like working on it and improving and stuff like that. But today, that conversation that we had, it fired me up so much. I was like, nah, I got to go get this done today, fam.
Yeah.
Like, not tomorrow, not next week. Let me go get this done right now. Like,
big guy.
Right after I got the phone, I shot over to Harlem and just got it done. I'm just like, yo, man, it's just time. It's time to get it done now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, there's so much things to be, you know what I'm saying? There's so much work to be done. It's just like, yo, man, let me do this now. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, I have a lot of, like I was telling you earlier, I have a lot of great ideas. And one of my flaws is sometimes I'll put it to the side. Or I may not necessarily know how to monetize on that. So when you called me and we was talking, dog, that had my hippocampus in my brain. I had my neurons firing. I'm just like,
and see, I'm gonna be real. That's I ain't gonna say it's a flaw, but that's something that I always struggle with. Was like, I ain't gonna say stand on one thing, because I'm committed to whatever I do. I like to execute, but I ain't gonna say bored easily, but I dip into new shit. I like to grow exponentially, bro. So I ended up, you know, finding a way to monetize that, because now I'm moving into the lane of being a resource, because I research so much and my network is so big and I deal with so many people that have so much going on that I just find interest in certain things, and I like to connect dots. I've always been that person to connect dots. You know what I'm saying? I like to connect this person with that person, or I like to, you know, expose people to this and things like that. So I said, shit, I ain't gonna say I told myself I'm going to be a resource, and I had to find a way to do that. So even with this Established Forever program that I put together that starts next week, the Established Forever program is pretty much, you know, me pouring into my people. Everybody that's fucking with me, everybody that's a part of the program, I'm going to pour into them, you know, pretty much everything I come across as far as resources, events that's coming up, books that I read, shit, everything, you know, even like as far as like, you know, the people in my network that have their own products, I like to put them up on the products that I actually use, that I actually spend money on. You know, shit that I can actually vouch for and tell people, you know, how I feel about. So, yeah, bro, me moving into being a resource kind of changed my life as of recently. I'm scatterbrained. You dig?
Yeah, yo, brother, man, I get that 100%, because sometimes I gotta like hold myself down. I just went and brought a whole new notebook today, because I gotta like, I have to keep my thoughts organized, or else I'll be like Spider-Man, just everything. Oh, let me do this, let me do that, let me do that. And it's just like, I can do that, but let me put it in an organized way so I'm able to get all these things done. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get these things done. And the same thing for you. You want to get these things done, but you have to put them in a practical way. You have to put some order to it so we can get done in a practical way. And I love that too. I love being able to brag about the goal. I love being able to be like, well, go check out this article I wrote because this and this and I love that.
Is Blue still in here?
I'm pretty sure Blue is still in here. I'm pretty sure
Blue is still in here. Hey, Blue, if you still in here, bro, it's crazy because I didn't know you was gonna come in here, but I was talking about me being right there and catching the live in-person testimonial of the family that had the autistic son, that when they put him on the gold water, he actually was able to, you know, he just started to see things clearer and form sentences better, and it helped him with just overall communication with the family, bro. And bro, that shit damn near brought a tear to my eye, bro. I'm sitting right there like witnessing. I still got the video on my phone, bro. It's just, that shit really did something for me, bro. Cause I already know what the gold water do. I already know what the gold water capable of. I bought it. I made sure my brother and my sister bought it. So we already know what's going on with it. But just seeing what it did for somebody else's family, bro, that shit touched me, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I can't wait to get down to North Carolina. I have a little nephew. And the little boy, he wants to speak so badly. He's so observant. He's so all over the place. I cannot wait to finally be able to give my nephew some of this gold water. But I feel like this is the edge. This is that little
I went too hard. I gotta get me another 2 bottles because I got a son. He about to be 8 years old next month. I'm gonna be 27 next month on the 14th. And it's crazy because it's a solar eclipse on my birthday. You feel me? It's crazy.
Gotta work that magic.
Yeah, but I gotta get my son on the gold water because he already super smart. Like he like one of them kids, bro, where anything he say he want to do, he just literally just go do it. He kind of like me. If I say, man, I wanna learn how to build a house, I'm gonna go do that shit, and then I'm gonna tell people I build houses. You feel what I'm saying? That's how my son is. He's the same way. He's just like me. And I got another son that's 2 years old. He's the same as well. You feel what I'm saying? My kids inspire me to do everything I do.
You birthing them star seeds, man. And that's what a lot of this generation is, the star seeds. And also, a lot of us, we were star seeds. Just that
Hold on, bro.
society.
My phone
freezing. Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Yo.
You back too? You back?
Yo.
You back? Yeah,
I'm back. Hold on. I ain't know if I was back because I ain't gonna lie, my shit was wobbly for a second. I'm good now though. Yeah.
You was talking about how your son is just like you, and the fact that like whatever he puts his mind to, he just immediately.
I'm talking about instantly, bro. Like you know how you come out fresh off of meditation and then you really just get to work. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I've been work on it. I don't even meditate like I'm supposed to, bro. And I feel like once I do, I get all the way where I need to be. But bro, I'm talking about there's something in me, bro. When I see, I'm a real visionary. When I see something, bro, and I lock in on it, bro, it might be that Sagittarius in me, that Archer. But I'm talking about I go get it done. I get the job done no matter what it is, bro.
Hey man, it definitely. But I was saying that like I feel like a lot of us were star seeds, but through food and society and TV and self-doubt and other people projecting their bullshit onto us, we've kind of lost a little bit of that. But I feel like now with the us tapping into products like this, with the energy grid being the way it is, with us being in this very unique year of 2020, which is 2012, which is also 1994. It's a lot of different. It's a melting pot this year. You know what I'm saying?
Expand on that one, on the 2012 one, because I was talking about that the other day.
Oh yeah. This is 2020 is definitely 2012, and it's also 1994. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of different energies are in this year.
What happened in 1994?
It's a lot of energies from 1994 because if you notice. You're seeing Biggie a lot this year. You're seeing a lot of old school hip hop re-emerging this year. You know what I'm saying? We just had some unreleased Biggie freestyles this year. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing a lot of the 1994 energy because a lot of the black holes are like shooting that energy back out.
Bro, so I was born in 93. That shit got me thinking right now, bro.
Yo, we're seeing a lot of repeat things from that. We're seeing a lot of that energy this year because that black hole on that event horizon is spitting that energy right back to us. You know what I'm saying? With all these solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, you know what I'm saying? All these magical things that are going on this year, we catching all that energy, family. We is catching all that, and all these scientific breakthroughs and all that. You know what I'm saying? All this. Snoop recently made a song about, you know what I'm saying? Like, we catching all that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things that was going on back then, it's happening right now, just in an updated version. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that energy is just kind of coming around right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, we got Mike Tyson fighting. We got Mike Tyson fighting in 2020.
Hold on, that's real?
Yeah, that's real.
Him and Roy Jones really finna fight?
That is real deal.
Man, bro, I be seeing a lot of stuff on Instagram, bro. I don't be knowing what's real no more, bro. Man, listen, Mike Tyson smoke weed. It's like, bro,
Mike Tyson does shrooms, bro.
I ain't know that.
Mike Tyson does shrooms, bro. Mike Tyson had an ego death. That's why Mike Tyson moved like that. He's so different. Yeah, he's at the toes. He had a whole ego death. He's different, yo. Yeah, Mike Tyson is different. He's completely different. He's completely different, man. But yeah, that just ties back into the, you know what I'm saying, the energies from back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? It's all kind of coming back forth, you know what I'm saying, and rising up now, you know what I'm saying? So these are some very interesting times that we are living in, man. With some very interesting times
to think about, bro. Wow, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, even think about like a lot of the technology.
And it's crazy because I'm listening to my bad. My shit. See, the timing got us. I was hearing what you were saying like 30 seconds ago and it just skipped up on me. You feel me? It's all good though.
I was saying like even like some of like the augmented reality that you tapping into, like you go back to that, like you got movies like Demolition Man that was out during that time. You know what I'm saying? That was really showing you.
You know, augmented reality been out. It's been out since the '60s.
Yo, that does not surprise me at all.
Yeah, it's been out since the '60s. It was. I think it was created at Harvard or some shit.
Yeah, man.
It's like
that doesn't surprise me at all because one of my favorite shows is a show called Westworld. Westworld is about. It's set in a not too distant future, and it's basically an adult theme park. That adult theme park consists of robots that are so lifelike that you don't really know the difference. You know what I'm saying? The point of Westworld is it exposes who you really are. Because you can go in there, you can sleep with every woman you want. You can go in there and kill everybody you want. You can go in there and just be however it is.
That's the game?
Huh?
That's a game?
Nah, that's a TV show called Westworld.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Westworld is deep. Westworld is deep. That TV show was a movie made back in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like a lot of the things that have happened in the past are just coming to a head now, and I feel like it's almost like revealing its true self in this year. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of got a preview of it, but in 2020, and moving forward, we're just getting the full package of it. You know what I'm saying?
Was it Joe Biden around in the 90s or some shit?
Oh yeah, his old ass, Joe Biden. Yeah, his old ass is there. He was doing that crime bill during that time. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden was doing that.
What year the crime bill came out?
94. 1994. And the irony that he's, whatever his position is now.
Irony.
You know what I'm saying? All of it's coming.
You hit one on the head there, bro.
Yeah, all of it's coming back around now. You know what I'm saying? And this is just the beginning, because it's not going to be until 2025 that we really get into the age of Aquarius. So I look at it, 2020 is like the jumping off part. And if this is how we are just jumping off to get there, 2021 and 2022, man. Oh, dog, this shit gonna be lit, dog.
So what age are we in right now?
Huh?
What age are we in right now?
We're in the Piscean age. That's why you see like the motifs with like the fish and all that. You know what I'm saying? So red or blue.
13th, 1990.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that energy. It's that 1994 energy all around. You know what I'm saying?
Roll up.
It's wicked. You gotta roll up to that. You know what I'm saying? Big Ready to Die drop. And like I alluded to earlier, one of Big's freestyles, just an unreleased freestyle from Big, just came out like a couple of weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Like all this energy is circling right back around. You know what I'm saying? Which is even more for everybody that's watching out. That's why you need to be tapped in with products like this. You know what I'm saying? So when you go into that deep meditative state and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? These things don't come to so much of a surprise. You know what I'm saying? Like you're able to be able to be tapped in and taking this information and download it and be able to use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Even though I was born in 93, I got to go do some extensive research on the year 1994, bro. I did not know all that was going on during that time. Bro, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. A
It's
lot of
the
those
parallel. What they say, it's the parallels for me, guys.
Oh man, there are so many parallels. There's been so many parallels this year. You know what I'm saying? Not even with just 1994. I mean, just like with the scientific discoveries that's been coming through this year with the fifth dimension. There is a retrograde universe where things is running backward. There's a twin universe. You know what I'm saying? There's so
I
many.
heard Blue say something about that one time, man. I had a dream. You know what's crazy? I had a dream where I don't know if it was particularly that what you talking about, but I experienced something like that where everything was literally like opposite. Like it was just weird, bro. It was weird, bro.
In some ways, we are kind of living a little bit of an opposite world. I mean, think about this. We got to go into a store with a mask on and come out with less money. I mean, if you really just think about that.
Watch this, right? When COVID-19 hit, right? I think I had opened up a business bank account for another one of the LLCs I was doing with some shit I was working on, right? And it kind of tripped me out there when I went into the bank. They told me I couldn't come in without a mask on. Now, mind you, I didn't work at the bank before as like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And when I was working at the bank, that's a no-no. You couldn't even come in with your hat on a certain way or a hood on, shades on. So it's like, wait, you mean to tell me I can't come in without a mask on? Now, this is the flip side to it. I just happen to have some weed in my pocket, right? I don't know. I think I had jumped in the Uber. Too late to turn back. So I was thankful we had to wear masks because they ain't smell that shit. I was sitting in the back nervous as hell. Like, man, I hope these folks look at that bullshit. You feel me? that was the blessing. That was the blessing in that though, man. Like, but yeah, bro. Everything is definitely flipped, bro. And that movie Matrix makes way more sense now. Looking at how it is these days, bro. Like, if you really look at how they got the agents walking around and how you of the world, but you're not really of the world because everything around you ain't even really like, man, that shit is crazy, bro.
Oh, bro, this is gonna blow your mind even more. So about a month ago, and this is how you know what's going on in the world. That's how I let you know that people are so distracted. About a month ago, the CIA dropped a declassified document like, "Wow, yeah, our whole thing is a reality. It's a
simulated reality.
It's an augmented reality, fam. It's been proof. It's been putting out straight up proof that this is an augmented reality that we're living in. The CIA already put out the documents, stuff that we already knew. That Bobby Hemmett and the Double Blairs and all them, that they've been telling us. And Dr.
Big salute to Bobby Hemmett.
Huh?
I said big salute to Bobby Hemmett.
Shout out to Bobby Hemmett. All the things that they've been telling us, you know what I'm saying? Them documents just came out and just verified it. Like, yeah, this is the hologram. This is a 3D reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the things that we thought and hypothesized is now just coming. It's just coming out on a plate.
It's all coming out now, bro. And when you say that, that makes sense because, you know, with augmented reality, bro. Well, no, I ain't even gonna say augmented reality. This I'm gonna give everybody on here some homework. I want y'all to go to YouTube and type in hyper reality. Now, when you type in hyper reality, I don't even know where to start. It's just gonna spark a bunch of ideas. Just go look up hyper reality. That shit is like, it's like what we living in, but it's kind of like where we're going towards. Where it's gonna be no separation to where you ain't gonna know the difference between, you know, like, okay, you know how we have these virtual reality goggles and stuff, but augmented reality is when you don't wear the goggles, but you still see everything going on, and it's augmented. It's the reality around you is changed. Now, hyper reality is like when this shit is just like haywire. Like, how do I explain it? It's kind of like, matter of fact, hold on, we got phones, man. I'm about to Google the exact definition for hyper reality. But if you was to pull up a video of hyper reality, it'll blow your mind. I'm about to look up what it exactly means.
I think that's why you would love Westworld. You would love
Yeah,
Westworld for that.
check that out.
You would love Westworld for that. You would love that because that's essentially what it is. That's the definition of hyper reality.
Hey, text me right quick, Vason. You at the studio? Hey, so look, hyper reality in semiotics and postmodernism is an inability of consciousness to distinguish reality from a simulation of reality, especially in technologically advanced postmodern societies. So in so many words, hyper reality is when you can't even tell the difference of what's going on. And I feel like we live in a hyper reality because our reality is distorted, by the simplest things, just by another person vibe in the room or just by the music we listening to or what we ate the night before. We live in a hyper reality because, to be honest, it's like once you tap in, you can't tap out. So once you tap in and you seeing everybody sitting around the TV arguing about the election, it's kind of like you in a movie. You just walking past and everything in slow motion and you like, okay, I see that. But do y'all know they really just got y'all here when all this other shit is really going on? So in y'all mind, this is what's really going on, but this ain't nothing but just a show. You know what I'm saying? Anything that come on TV is a show to me, bro. Anything. I don't care if it's the new. All this is a show.
It is a show.
Because you notice, they try to they desensitize us to death with the smallest things, all down to how they talk, bro. Like when they talk on the news, they always, they make death sound so small. They be like, yeah, there was a robbery and 4 men came in and and there were shots and 4 people died and then whoop, they go on to the next story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how the news do that shit. I paid attention to that shit. That shit is crazy, bro. Hold on. Yeah. Colorful Moolah, my brother. Shout out to Colorful Moolah. If y'all know who that is, that's a legend right there, man. And he everything Glow Gang, everything Chief Keef shit. That's all him, bro. That nigga, he's another big inspiration, big part of my story, believe it or not, because I came up watching him even back then, over 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? With everything he was doing. So if y'all go check him out, he played a big part in where I'm at right now just by inspiring me to,
I'm definitely go tap into this. I'm gonna definitely go tap into the anybody that you said that inspired you as part of your network. I'm gonna definitely go tap in. I'm gonna definitely go follow them and see what they about. Most definitely, that's kind of one of the points of doing these interviews. You know what I'm saying, and tapping in. You know what I'm saying, the cross collaboration. My network meets your network. You know what I'm saying, and we end up helping each other and formulating relationships. Like, how you know this person? Oh, I peeped on the live one day, and then we just end up linking up on our own, man. I'm like, yo,
bro. COVID brought a lot of people together, bro. I'm gonna be honest, right? So when everybody was in the house and I was in the Keys live and shit, a lot of shit he was saying was resonating with me, bro. Because to be honest, I kept seeing his name already. I kept seeing 19 Keys, and I already had him associated in my mind like, oh yeah, that's the brother right there. He be dropping a lot of knowledge online. I be seeing people reposting them, but I ain't tap in with him all the way. And then I came into lives and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta fuck with him. I like the way he talking, bro. He talking that talk. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and that's what COVID did for me. It gave me a chance to tap in with a lot of people who I didn't have exposure to. The Pop Darbys, the Derrick Graces, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else that's out there within the community doing the work. And shit, we, even Billionaire PA, what's crazy? Me and Red Pill already was building online, but the day I actually went and met him and Blue Pill in person for the first time, I met Billionaire PA the same day.
Oh wow, that's dope.
Yeah, I met Billionaire PA the same day, bro.
I was down there. They had an event. Which event was it? They had an event. Red, Blue, and A.A. Rashid had an event down in Atlanta called the DMT conference, and Billionaire PA just happened to pull up, and I recognized him from Instagram. I was like, yo, Billionaire PA? Yeah. And then like he flashed that smile and we started talking. I was like, oh, he's the same person on Instagram that he is in real life. Like,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good energy. He one of the people ain't gonna let you just be cool. You gotta be on your shit. Billionaire PA gonna be like, boy, You better love yourself some more. You
Mm-hmm.
better love yourself some more. You better say that shit like you mean
it. Yeah, and I love that about
Love
him
that shit, bro.
because he was the exact like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know what to expect, but it was just like, oh, yo, you're the exact person that you are on Instagram. And then I was doing some videos and taking some pictures for Red, and we went back to Billionaires PA to like go edit it and all that. And then like, you know, like being with him in public, I'm just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Not taking anything away from him. Like, okay, that's how he is in public. But now when we was behind closed doors, I'm like, oh nah, bro was really like this. Like this is just really him. I'm like, oh yeah, this is
man.
That's what's up, man. And that's the same thing. Like I tapped in, like I heard of 19 Keys before, but it wasn't until we was all just kind of sitting at home, and I think he was, I don't know what, I think he may have been on a live with like Blue one time, and I was just like heard things he was saying. I was like, oh man, I got to tap in with the brother. I don't know how did I miss him before? How did he?
I recently tapped in with Ben X and Jake Taylor when they came to Atlanta, bro. Mm-hmm. And what was dope about it was
I seen you post that. Yeah, I seen you post that.
Yeah, what was dope, we came for a business boot camp, right? And hours went by, bro. I'm talking about we probably was in there about 5 hours, maybe 4. I can't remember. We was in there for a while. And I was just seeing like, you know, after a while, you know, certain people had to go. But I seen like the people that stayed, I seen the dedication, bro. And I was able to, you know, pick up and learn a lot of stuff just from, I was already learning from, you know, the stuff they were saying, but I got to pick up and learn a lot from the people that learned from them. And I got to pay attention to the impact that they had on their lives. You know what I'm saying? So that did a lot for me, just, you know, seeing the impact that they done made for other people in their lives. You feel me?
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. Yeah, I got to get back down there to Atlantis. But I've been kind of hesitant because not even hesitant, but my thing is the next time I really want to run out to Atlantis, like it's kind of really to stay. It's not really for a visit. It's really to stay. So
that's how I was in LA, bro. I went out to LA just to visit, bro, and I ended up being out there for like 4 months. That's how me and Keys actually got to meet, because he was out there, and we was chopping it up, and then he was like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "Shit, I'm in LA," and then he was in Atlanta. Everybody was in Atlanta. Everybody was in Atlanta. Like, Slice, where you at? And I'm like, man, what the hell, man? I'm ready to come back, but he had came out to LA. He was out there for a couple of days or some shit, and he just hit me up like, shit, I'm over here with Chris Cole, come through type shit. And then that was our first time formally meeting. I actually met both of them together for the first time. And shit, we've been
rocking Cole, man. Shout out to Chris Cole, man. The guru, man. The guru master. The financial guru.
Come on, bro. Within this live, we didn't spoke of Black excellence, bro. We didn't named at least 30 people just within the community that's all Black excellence. Everybody up, everybody fuck with each other, everybody spend money with each other, and everybody educating our people, bro. This is a new paradigm we in. This ain't nothing like what we seen before. Because to be honest, like I said, I be around a lot of artists and shit. I know a lot of artists, and bro, you know, motherfuckers do shit for their folks in the streets and little shit like that. They be cool and shit, but the shit y'all brothers done for me, bro.
Listen, I had no idea about being backed by gold and silver and precious materials and stocks and bonds and life insurance while you're alive. I knew nothing, completely financially.
Me too. I ain't know nothing about this shit,
I ain't know nothing about no LLC, S Corp, and the differences in building. Man, I ain't know nothing about that. But you know what I'm saying? CPAs and credits, I didn't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? But taking classes with Red and Billy and Derek Grace, you know what I'm saying? The shifters, it's the shifters really like they live up to their name.
Shifted. Hey, they stood up to their name for sure. They definitely done shifted some shit, because I tell you, bro, like everything that done for me for my personal development, it done definitely trickled down to everybody around me, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you around me, you talking that talk. You can't even be around me if you ain't talking that talk. I'm gonna let you grow. I'm gonna give you some things to research. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some positive encouragement, and I'm gonna give you some solutions. I ain't just gonna send you on about your way. I'm gonna give you some solutions. But as of right now, you gotta be talking that talk, bro. Real shit, because this shit real right now here, bro. And folks is really taking for granted this little window of time we got to turn everything around for us as a whole. We can really turn everything around right now. Right now is the time more than any other time in history, bro.
That is
This
a fact.
is the, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is the biggest wealth transfer in history, bro. So many black millionaires that have been made during COVID. It ain't even funny, bro. I'm talking about within the last 6, 7 months, 8 months type shit, bro. I'm another one of them. Man, listen, this is a true story. I was at Stankonia studio yesterday. That's Outkast studio, right?
Woo!
Bro, my partner pulled up. He said, we was chopping, right? He was like, yeah, man, what we gonna do this and this? And he was like, yeah, man, shit. Yeah, by next November, yeah, I'm gonna make $1 million. You know what I did? I laughed. $1 million? The fuck is $1 million? By next year? That's how much you believe in yourself? No, we had a real conversation after that. $1 million? Nah, we ain't even thinking that small, brother.
Ooh.
$1 million by next year? November next year?
I like it. Talk back to
and
me.
niggas is getting money in COVID? You crazy, bro. Niggas getting money on both sides, bro. Like the streets turned up right now. If you in the streets, it's some money out there, but ain't nothing in the streets for us. I'm trying to show niggas like this legit money is better than ever right now. Everybody can go get some legit money right now. Yeah, the streets turned up right now, but this legit money is where it's at, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, $1 million by next year, boy, stop. I really laughed, and it was crazy because I ain't even mean to laugh, but it's just like, bro, you got folks out doing $100,000 months, bro. We ain't even started mentioning, you know, Neo Davis, him 500, all these people, bro. We got a lot of folks, bro, and if folks don't realize, bro, these are examples in real time of what we could be doing right now ourselves, because you got to remember, bro, everybody has a story. A lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, like maybe even this time last year were not where they are now. So you got to believe in yourself, and you got to be crazy enough to, you know, just, you know, be like, damn, bro, hell yeah, I can build a fucking spaceship. Why not? Why can't I?
That's a fact, man.
Between me and you, we know some shit now. So guess what? We building our own private bank. We just gonna go ahead and let y'all know we building our own private bank.
Woo,
family banking. And this ain't no, I'm just on here popping it. He know what I'm talking about. This shit really going on. The information is out there. We gotta want the information though. We gotta apply that shit.
Nah, that's a fact. So like about 2 weeks ago, I went through I kind of hit a slump. I was riding a real high wave, and I hit a slump. A lot of anxiety, kind of went through some personal shit, but I'm happy that happened. I'm really happy that happened because, you know what I'm saying, it made me realize, oh man, like there's so much beautiful information out here. There's so many people that actually have my back. You know what I'm saying? So stop holding yourself back and, like I'm saying, talking to yourself this way and push that shit forward. And once I let go of that weight, man, that shit just boom, just push forward. Now, am I exactly where I want to be? No, but am I sure as hell on the way?
But you see it though. You can see it. You looking at it. You like, shit, I can literally touch it.
Exactly.
Touch it right now.
Exactly. That's exactly the way I felt. And ever since you know what I'm saying, I got that spark back. You know what I'm saying? Shit just been.
I'm gonna show y'all how real this shit is, right? So, okay, with Red Pill and Blue Pill, I was literally just watching them, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube all the time. This like years back. I was watching them years ago, right? Now, I started applying, and shout out to Black Magic 363 too.
Facts.
That brother right there, you know what I'm saying? Another one of the brothers really doing the work out there. But being tuned into his network and just seeing all that, bro, I started applying a lot of stuff I was learning, bro. And I ain't even gonna say I intentionally manifested a lot of this shit, bro, because to be honest, I didn't. What I did do was I really just set my intentions on a lot of stuff, and things kind of, you know, divinely came in order how it was supposed to. So that's how even we right here right now. You feel what I'm saying? And that came off me looking at these brothers and saying, yo, I need to be standing next to these brothers. I need to be learning with them. I want to be front line, you know what I'm saying, really right there with them, no matter what it is, because I know, what was it that Red said one time? He said, well, you look back at a lot of, you know how they was saying, like, a lot of folks in the industry quiet right now? Yeah. You don't want to be on the wrong side of history when they talk about 2020 later on down the line. What was you doing and what you was really on during 2020?
That's a fact.
You don't want to be on the wrong side of history. You hear me? Yo. Because now they can't just tell us anything. We gon' like, I'm part of the young generation, bro. I just happen to be a lot more wise than people my age because I grew up hanging around older people. I always was the youngest around all the people. I always hung around older people. So I always been kind of mature. But everybody that's pretty much my age, they loony. They ready to shoot some shit. They got short tempers. You know what I'm saying? They're emotional. And I understand why, because of the shit that's going on in the world. So I try to, you know what I'm saying, guide them in a certain direction. But I understand them and I understand why they feel how they feel. So without having an example to look at and without having solutions, that's what we're going to get. You feel what I'm saying? So being able to see a real live example of, you know what I'm saying, strong masculine energy, strong intelligent energy, strong entrepreneur energy, big guy energy, all that right there, bro. Oh, it turned me up. Oh, it turned me all the way up. It ain't no looking back. It don't matter who I'm in the room with. I can't hide it. I'ma shine. And I ain't talking about diamonds. Like, this shit real. I can't hide it, bro. I can't. Even when I see, you know what's crazy? When I try to hide my shit and dim it down, because I'm sensitive to energy. So I'm in big rooms, I can feel everybody's energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me trying to hide it and suppress myself, it always give me anxiety. But when I just walk in the room and just be myself and really be the God that I am walking into them rooms, bro, it does more for me than just acting like, you know, oh, I'm just Slice, I'm just in here. Nah, this big guy energy. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm unapologetic about it. Feel me?
Exactly, because once you step into that big guy energy, there is no turning back. Like, you can't even turn it down if you want to. You can't turn it down if you want to, because once you step into the room, it's just like you said, like you might even try to dim your energy, but that shit is just gonna just going to come out. You know what I'm saying? That energy is like you said that. Yeah, and exactly. And energy is everything. And I feel the same exact way you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've met Red and Blue. Like, I've been at a couple of events, like, happened to be in New York. But it wasn't really until this year with COVID that I was just sitting there looking at them like, and that happened with a lot of things in my life. Like I said, I'm a big wrestling fan. Like, it was just like, it got to a point where it's like, I'm tired of watching it. I enjoy watching it. Yeah. I like watching them, but I no longer want to be a fan. I need to be there. I need to be standing by their side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really want to watch Red and Blue on Black Magic on YouTube no more. I want to be there with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Asking the questions, being right beside them. And ironically, that's actually what happened earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, you back? Hold up, you back? Yeah, you back.
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's still showing me like or some shit. But okay, we good now.
Yeah, we good. Yeah, that's I feel it's the same thing that happened. Like, I was just like, yo, I don't want to watch them on YouTube no more. I want to be there with them. I want to work with them. I want to build with them. And that's everything that happened this year. That's exactly that's how we ended up meeting. That's what happened this year.
That's how we met, bro. And it's early in the game with me and you, but off of this conversation here, bro, I already know where this finna go. You already know what we about to do, bro. Yeah. Like, it's unlimited.
Yo,
that's
bro, you got me so hyped earlier when you called me, and after like I told you, I went and ran to Harlem, and then like the group you talk, I'm like, oh yeah, like I gotta get it, man, because I wanna be down there with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love New York, but I'm ready to get up out of here. I'm ready to pull the seat from New York. And
you ready to come build on the grid with the family?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's exactly what it feels like, bro. I don't want to go into too much detail because, you know what I'm saying, this was sacred, bro. But I took a trip out with the brothers to go look at some land, bro. Mm-hmm. Like acres and acres of land, and this was with the family, you know what I'm saying, with the pillars and with Keys and Bashir and a few of the other brothers and the Babas. And bro, when I tell you,
it's on.
Like just being out there on that land, bro, and being in nature with brothers that can point out certain things and answer certain questions, and we can just sit there and build the whole day, bro. That it did a lot for me, bro, and it just gave me another perspective because I was already, I ain't gonna say looking at land because I wasn't looking at land, but I was, researching on how to get land and things of that sort. But going out there really opened up my perspective on it because we were in the mountains, like we was literally at the top of the mountain. At the top of the mountain we were in between Georgia, Tennessee, and I think North Carolina, bro, all at the same time. And we were so high up in the air that when we looked down, we seen landing strips. That's how high we were up in the air, bro.
Damn.
Like we saw multiple cities from the view, and that did a lot, bro. Me and Blue, we went and walked for like, I think, it was me, Blue, and Bashir. No, I think it might have just been me and Blue, bro. We went and walked through the dark, bro. Through the woods in the dark for like an hour, bro. Just me and him just walked through there. No light, nothing. And we could see through the dark and everything. Like just really just got to get engulfed in nature, bro. And I needed that. I needed that because like bro said, well now I don't even want to misquote, but yeah, bro, like one thing about being in the city, you ain't gonna really get that same connection. You gotta go in to get that connection.
That's a fact.
And you gotta be out there. It ain't no, I just went out here for a little bit. Now you gotta really like be out there all day and really just soak it in, bro. You know what I'm saying? I sat out there and looked at the stars. Like I tapped in, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's the way. That's the way it gotta be, man. This year, 2020, was supposed to be that year for us. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to make us give us that change from watching to participating. You know what I'm saying? Now it's gonna get to a point where, from now and the near future, where it's just like, there's gonna be somebody live watching us, like, yo, we gotta get next to them brothers. You know what I'm saying? And tap in, and that's the way it's supposed to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like we end up saying next to the shifters, and then now somebody looking at us on Instagram like, nah, I gotta get next to them brothers because them brothers doing, and that's the way. You know what I'm saying?
I love to inspire, bro. I'm big on that because what they did, and they always pay homage, to those that came before them. Dr. Valentine, Bobby Hemmett, Sinetta, they always pay homage. So it's only right. I can't not pay homage. I gotta pay homage. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, how many times have we referenced Keys and Derek Grayson and Brendan? And we didn't mention them like 30, 40 times just in this conversation that we had. Cause that's the way it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? You always give respect to where you came from and where you learned the game from. You know what I'm saying?
Shoulders of those that came before us, you dig?
Facts.
And they standing on the shoulders of those that came before them. So we heavy, we tall around here. You hear me?
Yo, I love being able to break down my teaching lineage. I say my intellectual father is Professor Kaba Hayawatane. His teacher was Dr. Ben and John Clark and all of them, you know what I'm saying? And then their teachers, they roll with Malcolm X and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Who roll with Elijah, you know what I'm saying? This is a lineage keep going back and back and back and back. So like we standing on the old lay shoulders, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got no choice. We ain't got no choice but to just up this game up and take it to a whole nother level, you know what I'm saying? So when we meet them, it's just like, oh, y'all young brothers just took it to a place that we didn't even think. Exactly. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I want to give a shout out to everybody that came through already and everybody that's actively in here right now. I appreciate y'all, man, because like this right here is not just for us, this for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I hope y'all been able to take something from this conversation that can forward your journey, you know what I'm saying? And that can speed you up in your process because like I was saying earlier, you know what I'm saying? We learn from those before us so we can not only be better, but to also be able to inspire and keep it going, generation. So
that's a fact. My boy Delonte just joined the chat, and I'm gonna go see I'm gonna go see him. I call his mom my mom, you know what I'm saying? Because the way she embraced me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go see them in DC. And I can't wait to give him some. I can't wait to give some of his son, my nephew, some of this gold water. You know what I'm saying? He's already active and flying out the place. I'd like, here, young boy, here, young nephew, take some of this gold water. Yo, talk black to me. You know what I'm saying? Just
talk black to me.
And that's the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? That's the. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's supposed to be. But yo, my good brother, please tell everybody, where can they find you at? Where can they tap in with you at? Where's the best place to build with you if they wanted to do so?
Yes. So I need everybody in here to go follow me on Instagram right now at Sliceix. I'm gonna drop it right here in the chat. You did. I want y'all to follow me now on my page called SYP Solving Your Problems. I got a free version up right now. It's gonna be free until Thanksgiving. So y'all go ahead and get that. The book right now is going crazy. We got testimonials on the page. You know, shout out to Cashin over there at Cash Money Records. If y'all go look at my page right now, he said he made 50K off my book. I ain't even made 50K off my book yet. So if he made 50K off my book, y'all need to go ahead and tap in and see what's going on. No cap.
Yo, his book has already helped me out. Just the conversation we had today already inspired me. Bro. Yeah, man, it's gonna be on the popping, man. Like I was saying, I think Blue bounced out of here, but yeah, I got some things that the rum. I actually ran by him a couple of weeks, months ago, but you know, just things kind of just got lost and just doing the thing. But having that conversation with you, I was like, nah, bro, I need to go do this shit now. I need to really go get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Like really and execute all these ideas. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some ideas executed, but like in reality, I want to be able to stand next to the brothers and be like, yo, this is what I'm bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm bringing to the table. This is what I got. You know what I'm saying? So let's tap in. So, yo, man, definitely. So please tell the people one more time where they can tap in with you at.
Please tap in with me, man. Everybody in here, look, iTalk. Yeah. I got here with the iTalk. You caught me? Yeah, man. Y'all follow me at Sliceix, SLICEIX, man. Much love all the way from East Atlantis. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to all the family in New York, too. Hold on. My boy Kilo in here. Yeah, see, I just said New York and then bow. You see what I'm saying? My partner just dropped in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Been rocking with him over 10 years. You dig what I'm saying, man? Real talk. I appreciate everybody in here, man. Y'all follow me at Sliceix. Yeah, we got the merchandise. Hold on, let me show y'all what's going on, huh? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Sliceix, man. Y'all tap in, man. Nonsense, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Talk
black to me.
You know what I'm saying? Talk black to me. You know what I'm saying? Talk wealthy to me. You know what I'm saying? Talk brands to me. You know what I'm talking about? So, listen, family. I want to thank everybody that tapped in live. If you came in on for a little bit, if you tapped in, if you're watching now, if you plan to watch this later, this is going to be also a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank everybody that came in. Shout out to the brother Blue. And yo, Sliceix, I cannot wait to tap in with you again in person. I'm going to be down there. I don't know if I'm going to be back in Atlantis before 2020, but I'll tell you this. In 2021, I'll be down there permanently. So, you know what I'm saying? E.org, you know what I'm saying?
We make it do what it do, brother.
We're going to be on the Zoom. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be on the Zooms and all that next week already.
Oh, yeah. We going big this week, bro. We going big this week, bro.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna text you about that joint I was telling the Blue about, because I mean I don't really want to put it out there just quite yet. So I'll text you about that personal, and I think that's about to, not even I think that's about to. You know what I'm talking about? So family, with that being said, yo, this has been a Richie Moon Show. High level conversations, observations. My special guest, my brother from another mother, down there in East Atlantis, Sliceix. Please, ladies and gentlemen, go in there and tap in with him. This has been another high-level conversation on the Richie Moon Show. Peace, love, and light to everybody. I appreciate y'all existence. Peace.
You dig.
You dig?